Hello, myself Dr. Kulbhushan W. Pawar from Department of Botany, Rayat Shikshan Sanstha's Rao Bahadur Narayanrao Pawar K College, Srirampur, District Ahmednagar. Friends, today we are going to see the plant protection method. The topic is from the T.Y.B.Sc class. There is a paper that is horticulture and floriculture. Okay, so from that there is topic that is the plant protection method, and today we are going to see the plant protection method from the vegetable. In last video lecture we had seen the plant protection method from the fruit side, where there is the mangoes and the bananas. Here there is the vegetable, that is the Solanum lycopersicum, or what we call the Lycopersicum esculentum. Okay, then the goal of the particular disease management, or what we call the plant protection, the goal of the plant protection is to reduce the economic and aesthetic damage by the damage caused by the plant diseases. This is the foremost goal or foremost aim, to protect the plant or to manage the disease from the to reduce the economic and aesthetic damage caused by the different sorts of the diseases. Specific management programs for a specific disease. Okay, there is a specific management program for a specific disease, not intended in sense these will often vary depending on the particular circumstances of the particular crop. It depends on circumstances of the crop, then sites of the location of the particular crop, then what about the disease severity, then regulation, and there are the other factors, or what we call there are the other environmental factors are there. So there is the specific disease and the specific management of the particular disease takes place. Plant disease management practice rely on the occurrence of the particular disease. It totally rely on occurrence of the disease and attacking the vulnerable points in the particular disease cycle. Okay, therefore it is essential to diagnose the disease. Diagnosis on the basis of the particular symptoms of the disease. Okay, diagnosis of the disease is necessary to identify the pathogen, whatever the pathogen, which is the real target of any plant protection method. So it is important here that there is the diagnosis of the disease on account of the particular pathogens, whatever the pathogen or causing agent of the disease. In case of the genus tomato, in case of vegetable tomato belonging to the particular or botanical name of the tomato, there is the Solanum lycopersicum, or what we called Lycopersicum esculentum, can be grow almost or moderately well drained type of the soil. This tomato moderately grows in the well drained type of soil. The good supply of the organic matter increases the yield and the reduction in the particular problem of the tomato. Okay, diseases are the major limiting factor for the tomato productions. There are the different sort of disease occur on the tomato. Some bacterial disease that are infected on the tomato crop, then some fungal disease that are infected on the tomato crop, and there is again obviously there is the viral disease that are infected on the tomato crop. So we shall see here some diseases in brief here we will not cover all the diseases, but some fungal diseases or in some bacterial disease or there is some viral diseases. We shall see one by one. There is what are the diseases, what are their symptoms, and what are their preventive measures, or what will be the management practice, or what will be the control of that particular diseases. Okay, the first disease, that is the Fusarium wilt disease. The particular causative agent of the disease. The disease is caused by Fusarium oxysporum. Fusarium oxysporum. Okay, so the disease is caused by the Fusarium oxysporum. This is the fungus, and here this is the causative agent of the disease. Then what is the symptoms of the disease? One can identify the particular disease on account of the particular symptoms. Here there is the fruits usually yellowing at lower leaves, This is the first symptoms of the disease, where there is the fruit usually yellowing at the lower leaves, then which is gradually spread, and it wilt and it become a dye. Then disease progress up to the particular stem. It progress up to the stem, and there is the until all foliage is killed and plant is totally die. Okay, means what? The disease that are occurred on the particular leaves and the particular stem, there is a spreading of the disease from leaves to the particular stems, and until what will be the effect? The foliage is totally killed and the plant become die. Then what are the control measure of this particular disease? Here there is the first and foremost important thing is that there is the growing of the disease resistant variety. Okay, this is the major control measure in almost of all the diseases. There is the growing of the particular resistance variety, and another thing is that there is the particular crop rotation practice is there, and this again crop rotation practice is recommended for the particular control of the Fusarium wilt. Okay, then next disease, that is the southern blight. Okay, the next disease is that southern blight. Then what is the causative agent of this particular disease? Sclerotium rolfsi. Okay, this is the causative agent of the disease, that is the Sclerotium rolfsi. It causes the particular southern blight disease. Then what are the symptoms? Symptoms of the disease, that is the first symptoms of the particular disease. There is the dropping of leaves. Okay, there is a dropping of leaves, and then there is the particular stem become brown. Another symptom is that there is the occurrence of brown stem, or the patches of the patches occur, brown color patches occurred on the particular stem. Okay, and then there is the particular dry rot is there again, and dry rot develop near the soil line. Okay, another symptom is that there is the dry rot develop near the soil line. Then fungus can also attack this particular Sclerotium rolfsi, that is the fungus can also attack on the particular fruit. Okay, means here there is the leaves, dropping of leaves is there, then brown spot, brown color spot on this particular stem, then there is the particular dry rot develop near the soil line, then fungus also attacked on the fruit where they touch the soil. Suppose the fruit, that particular fruit touch to the soil, the fungus also attacked on the particular fruit. Okay, then what are the control measure? Control measure, or what will be the disease management practice in case of the particular southern blight? Here again the crop rotation. Crop rotation, the practice, that is the crop rotation. Then do not, another one important thing is that what we call, that is again the preventive measure in spite of control measure. Do not plant the tomato plant after the beans, pepper or the egg plant, because due to this eggplant, pepper or beans, there is the chances of the spreading of the disease is again the more. Then there is the particular another one control measure or management practice, that is the calcium nitrate. Calcium nitrate, this is the calcium nitrate may be applied on the particular plant at the time of the particular transplanting. Okay, so here there is the application of the particular calcium nitrate when there is a transplanting program is there. Okay, then another one disease, next disease, is that there is the early blight. Early blight disease. The causative agent of the disease, there is the Alternaria solani. This is the causative agent of the disease. Alternaria solani cause the early blight disease. There are the two sort of the blight. One is the early blight and the another one is the late blight. Again, both early blight and late blight having the different sort of the pathogens. Okay, what are the symptoms of the particular disease? That is the early blight. Then dark, here there is the dark brown canker. Dark brown canker develop on the particular stem. Dark brown canker that are developed on the stem. Then there is the older leaves, or another one symptom is that the older leaves turn yellow. In case of the particular early blight, older leaves turn yellow, ultimately it get wilted and die. So this is the symptoms where there is the dark brown cankers that are developed on the particular stem, and there is the older leaves turn the yellow, and that particular leaves again wilt and the die. Then what are the control or management methods? Here again the crop rotation practice is advisable, or crop rotation practice is recommendation. Crop rotation means what? There is the crop rotation other than the particular eggs plant, pepper plant or the potato plant is again advisable. Then another one control measure, that is the maintain adequate but not excessive soil fertility. Okay, maintain adequate soil fertility, that is required for the tomato plant, but not excessive soil fertility. If there is the excessive soil fertility is there, then again there is the chance of the spraying of the spread of the particular early blight disease. Okay, then there is the particular late blight. Another next disease, late blight. Late blight is, there is the casual organism or what we call the causative agent, that is the Phytophthora infestans. This is the casual organism. Likewise, in case of the early blight, there is the Alternaria solani was the pathogen that was caused the disease, that is the early blight. But here in case of the late blight, there is the Phytophthora infestans. This is the pathogen and that is causes the late blight disease. What are the symptoms? Symptoms of the particular disease. Here there is the symptom, that is the upper surface of leaves, upper surface of leaves, there is the grayish, greasy, or there is the gray spot. Okay, one can see the upper surface of the leaves, there is it having the greasy, or then there is the gray spot infection to the stem and petiole also. In case of leaves, there is the gray spot is there, greasy appearance of the leaves is there. In case of the petiole and particular stem, there is the infection are seen on the petiole and stems, and ultimately it wilt and becomes the die. Then what are the control measures of the disease? They keep the foliage. This is the simple control measure in case of the particular late blight disease. Keep foliage keep foliage dry. This particular foliage that will keep the dry. Then avoid the over watering. Again, if there is the over watering is there, then again the chance of spread of the particular disease. Avoid the over watering, especially in the particular late in the day. Okay, in the late in the day is to avoid the over watering is there. It is recommended again control against on this particular late blight, and there is the use of the particular resistance cultivar or resistance varieties of the particular tomato to the particular lead blight disease. Again, there are some fungicide that are recommended to control the particular disease. Okay, then another one disease, that is the tomato yellow leaf curl virus. Tomato yellow leaf curl virus, T.Y.B.Sc. Okay, sorry, T.Y.L.C.V. tomato yellow leaf curl virus. Means what? The word name of the disease itself indicate that the disease is spread to the virus. Up till we had seen the particular pathogen or the disease caused by the fungi or fungus. Here this tomato yellow leaf curl virus T.Y.L.C.V. that is caused by the particular virus. It is not a seed-borne disease. This particular disease is not seed-borne disease, but it is transmitted by the particular white flies. Okay, this particular disease transmitted by the white flies. Okay, then what are the symptoms of the disease? What are the symptoms of the disease? There is the upward curling of the leaves due to the particular or in case of the tomato yellow leaf curl virus, there is the upward leaf curl. Again, there is the in the name of disease, there is the curling. So upward curling of leaves, or there is the yellow or what we call chlorotic leaf margin. Leaf margin is there, then smaller leaves than the normal, and plant gets stunting, and another one symptoms is that the dropping of the flower. Okay, so these are the symptoms. Then what are the control measures of the particular disease? There is the removal of the tomato plant or removal of the plant with initial symptoms may slow to spread of the disease. Then pulled out infected plant should be immediately bagged. Pulled out infected plant should be immediately bagged to prevent the particular spread of the white flies feeding on that particular those plant, because the white flies spread this particular disease. I already told you the disease is not a seed-borne, but it is transmitted by the particular white flies. Okay, so these are the what we called viral disease. Then another one disease that is spread by the particular or caused by the bacteria, what we called there is the particular bacterial wilt. The causing agent is that Pseudomonas solanacearum. There is the bacteria that cause the particular disease. Here there is the rapid wilt of the plant. Symptoms of this particular bacterial wilt, that is the rapid wilt of the plant, while leaves there is the wilting of the particular plant while leaves stay green in color. Okay, then if infected stem is cut, then it will be look brown, and tiny drops of yellow oozing is there. Yellow oozing may be visible. Okay, then what are the control measures of the bacterial wilt? or the causes by the Pseudomonas. That is the another again there is the rotation of crop is advisable with the non-susceptible plant. Rotation of crop with non-susceptible plant such as the particular corns and the beans is there. Then sometime there is the use of the particular cabbage. Then remove and destroy all infected plant material. Then the whatever the seed material used for the particular tomato plant, that particular seed material only from the certified company or certified disease free plant that is used for the particular tomato. Okay, so these are the some fungal disease that are occurred on the tomato plant, some viral disease and bacterial disease that are occur on the tomato plant, their symptoms, their control measures. Okay. This is all about the plant protection method of tomato. Okay, thank you.